Actually, I volunteered when Crispus Attic used to be a shelter. So it's been a while. I can't remember exactly when, but I've always helped with the food bank. And I talked to Miss Sherry about cooking because I love to cook. So I just started helping out. I sit back and I watch and I see everything that they do to help the community, food bank. I mean, it's amazing. I grew up in Mississippi and my mom was always saying, do whatever you can to help. And I love helping people. They did a lot for my son at one point and I never forgot it. So I always felt like as long as they're here, I want to be a part of whatever they do.
I do intake, and I help box up, answer any questions that need to be answered. And if I can't find the answer myself, I direct them to somebody who can. I lived here all my life. I came here when I was a kid. It's always been important to the community, always has. I came here as a kid, like I said. I ate breakfast or lunch here. I went past my house to come here to eat lunch. I brought my children here. So I've been in and out just about all my life. It means a great deal because we're not only continuing a tradition with community, but we're still involving the younger kids too. I was asked to come in and help, and I stayed. It's for the community. So I've been mystified for one thing because I didn't think I was doing all that much. I was just doing what I usually do. But I feel honored.
The history, it started with a community group of which Nelson Polite Sr. was a member. So that first year they collected $500 and that was the first scholarship. That was in 1982. And since then, last year we gave scholarships to 29 students, $175,000. So we've come a long way from that first $500 scholarship.
I didn't have a lot of options to be able to pay for college, and I knew coming from a lower income background, my parents weren't going to be able to afford to pay for my college as well.
Well, this was very exciting for us. It's something that we didn't expect, and we just really appreciate it.
Everyone's going to be able to capable of doing amazing things, and when you give them that opportunity, specifically with MLK, you're able to push them forward.
My connection with Crispus Attucks goes back to, I want to say 2007. I really believe in the power of community, and I believe that, we were created to live in community, and we just have an obligation to really help one another. I actually was a teen parent, so I had a child when I was at age 16, and I actually dropped out of high school, eventually went on to get my GED and went on to get my associate's degree, and now pursuing my bachelor's degree. So that was probably the greatest challenge or adversity that I faced in life. This award means a lot to me at this particular time in my life. Within a few days of me receiving notice that I was going to be that I was selected to receive this award, I lost my father, and so it really takes on a different meaning, just because my father is someone who I watched in this community really just love and serve people. I was able to learn those things from him, and so while I was grateful and humbled and honored initially to receive this award, it just takes on a different meaning now, and I can carry on his legacy. I'm deeply humbled and honored to be receiving the Essence of Humanity Award this year, and I would like to thank the Hive Foundation for making it possible.
Growing up in the Southeast, I was poor, product of a single mother, and she worked in a factory. My sister and I spent a lot of time alone. We were latchkey children. And so Crispus Attucks became a place of safe haven for the two of us. Walking to school, sometimes going to school with no lunch money or coming home with very little dinner. Those experiences have shaped who I am today, right? The value in growing up in poverty, it taught me resilience. And I think children are resilient anyway, but it also taught me to appreciate the good times in life and when things got better for me. So this past May, I graduated from Lancaster Theological Seminary. I am currently working as the medical secretary or unit clerk in the trauma neuro unit at LGH. And of course, with coronavirus and that being in the front of everyone's minds, I see a lot of misfortune, I'll say that. My goal is to begin nursing school in the fall. So I'll have a combination of a theology degree with some medicine. I'm hoping to do some holistic healing with women here in the community, but broaden it out to places that I've never been to, like the United States Virgin Islands or Trinidad and Tobago, where my father is from. And finally, I'd like to thank the High Foundation for this awesome honor, and I appreciate the work that you're doing in helping reconcile our community who has suffered from COVID-19 and from poverty. I want to thank the High Foundation very much for all that they do. Thank you.